Monday morning to you. If you're traveling in the North County, the 78 heading eastbound towards the 15 looks busy, looks a little busy now starting before Barham Drive. That traffic will take you to the 15. As for those westbound lanes, actually moving along pretty well. Not seeing any delays, at least as of yet, but roads are pretty wet right now through Escondido. The 15, 78 could both be impacted. 15 heading southbound looks crowded through Rancho Bernardo. Speeds are going to dip into the 20s there, and then you'll see speeds dip into the 20s again farther south right at Carroll Canyon Road. As for the 56 heading over to the 5, free and clear. 5 heading southbound Cannon Road down through Encinitas, you are now on the brakes. Coming out of the East County, 52 westbound slow right at that 125 connector. 8 westbound is backed up to Waring Road. That traffic takes you to the 15, and the 15 northbound right around the 8 also very busy. As for the 805 heading northbound, you're going to see some on and off slowing. It's going to start at 8th Street. It's going to continue up to the 8. It's really not too bad. Couple of spots you'll hit the speeds in the 20s, and then it'll pick back up for a few exits. So you get a little bit of a break in between some of those long stretches. 94 westbound backed up to Federal Boulevard. 5 heading northbound slow through National City. That will continue up to the 163, and the 163 getting into downtown is crowded starting as early as Washington Street. Just a friendly reminder, with the damp conditions out there, please give yourself that extra travel time, extra braking distance, and just slow it down today. Be courteous of everyone else on the roads. And where's that Halloween fall weather? All right, good morning to you. Let's take a look at and see how your Monday morning is shaping up. A little crazy out there this morning. The 125 heading northbound at Hamishaw. There's a 2-car crash. Traffic actually looks pretty good at the scene. You are a little busy though as you approach the 8. Coming out of the East County, 52 heading westbound from the 125 to Mass Boulevard, pretty slow. Also getting busy on your approach to the 805 and then as you make your way to the coastline. 8 heading westbound La Mesa on and off to the 15. 94 westbound is backed up to about College Grove. As for the 805 up and out of the South Bay, just before the 54, you'll see some on and off slowing up to the 8. Same thing on the 5 heading northbound. This is going to start just before Civic Center Drive and continue up to the 163, and then it's stop and go between the 8 and the 52. Getting into downtown looks a little crowded, starting as early as Washington Street. 15 heading northbound, also busy just south of the 8 up to about Friars Road. In the North County, 5 southbound, slow ride now, Poinsettia Lane all the way down to Manchester. You are on the brake. 78 heading eastbound is busy starting at Twin Oaks Valley Road. That continues over to the 5. 15 southbound, a little crowded through Escondido, and volume starting to build down by the 56. North County ride, the 78 heading eastbound. It's a little busy starting right around Twin Oaks Valley Road. That traffic will take you to the 15. It's the westbound lanes where you'll see a majority of that congestion starting at the 15, and that heavy traffic is actually going to continue to about San Marcos Boulevard. As for the 15 through Escondido, moving along, even Rancho Bernardo has cleared nicely. Pretty busy though, Carmel Mountain Road all the way down to Mercy. 56 westbound, Camino del Sur over to the 5. You are on the brakes. Along the coast, 5 heading southbound, Palomar Airport Road down to Manchester Avenue. It is stop and go. 52 looks much better out of Santee. It is pretty busy between about the 15 through the Golden Triangle over to the 5. 8 westbound, a little slow as you approach the 5 there as well. 805 heading northbound, starting to pick back up. Still seeing some on and off slowing just south of the 94 up to about the 8. And then again from the 163 to Claremont Mesa Boulevard. Also 805 southbound at Balboa, there's a 3-car crash. Doesn't seem to be affecting speeds in the area. 5 heading northbound, Civic Center Drive up to the 163, still pretty busy. And then again from the 8 up to the 52, 163 slow getting into downtown. Pretty busy, starting to get a little better out there, but a crash on the 5 heading southbound now has traffic stacked for a few miles. 5 southbound at Villa de la Valle, pretty bad crash. Traffic is going to be stacked all the way back to Poinsettia Lane. Speeds are averaging anywhere from the 20s to down to the teens. So give yourself plenty of drive time if you're going to be traveling through there. 56 heading westbound, still backed up to Camino del Sur as you make your way over to the 5. 15 looks great through Escondido. It is even cleared down at Poway Road. 78 moving back along in both those east and westbound lanes. 52 heading westbound from the 15 over to the 5. Still some stop and go traffic. 163 a little busy into downtown. The 5 heading northbound at Old Town. There's a crash there. Traffic a little slow behind the scene, and you're going to see that heavy traffic continue up to about the 52. 805 heading northbound, still very slow from the 8 up to about Balboa Avenue. Speeds are in the 20s there.